My internet download speeds are god-awful. I live in an apartment building that provides internet as part of the rent that I pay. It is a utility that is included within my rental agreement, and thus it is internet that is shared across the entire building. Because of the way this ends up practically working, the entire bandwidth of the download speeds are being split across all the people that live in the building, so they're terrible. Literally, my download speeds are like less than 10 megabits per second most of the time. It also means I have godly upload speeds of like 100 megabits per second because no one in the building is using the upload speeds except for me. This makes it great when I need to stream or upload content to YouTube or something, but it makes it really bad whenever I need to do anything on the internet that requires downloading, which is most things. Which brings us to the thesis of our video, the PlayStation Plus Premium package. PlayStation recently announced that they're going to raise the price of Premium a staggering $40. So I'm like, if I'm going to upgrade, now's probably the time to do it. I've had regular PlayStation Plus the entire time, but recently I've been thinking about upgrading because now that I'm streaming, it's useful to have access to a wide catalog of games that I might not necessarily own because I wouldn't necessarily want to play them if it wasn't for the stream. So I'm like, okay, if I'm going to upgrade, now's the time to do it before it costs me even more money. The main appeal of PlayStation Premium is the PlayStation 3 catalog, but those are only available via streaming because there's no native backwards compatibility for PS3 games still. For me personally, there are still enough PS1 and PS2 games on here that I haven't played that I'd want to play, especially on stream, for it to be worth it for me to not just do extra, but to go all the way to premium. Because I knew for sure that the PlayStation 3 catalog was not going to work on my streaming connection. But now that we have it, let's see how badly it works on my connection. So here we are, we're on the PlayStation Plus Premium selection. We're over here with the PS3 games. Let's go in and let's see. Let's try out Heavenly Sword, one of the first games I ever played on the PlayStation 3. Way back when it came out. Stream it, and let's see how well this works. I'd also like to note that there was no way to test the connection, at least as far as I could tell. I bought the service knowing that I probably wouldn't be able to use this feature, but they really need to provide a way for people to actually test their connection, because if I upgraded just for the PS3 games and they didn't work on my connection, I would be so livid. It seems that like they're warming up the servers, I guess. The game is starting soon. It's establishing connection to whatever server farm they have these PS3s running that I'm connecting to, I guess. We're in. We have the PS3 signed in thing in the top right, so it was just full on emulation. This worked with less of a hiccup than I would expect, although I would also like to note that I am recording this at midnight, and so probably one of the few people in the building that is like actively trying to use the download speeds right now. So this is the best case scenario on my connection. All right, let's start a new game here.
I should not have been. It was written.
It is
23
framey,
years ago,
although I
in the
don't
youth
know
of
if that is because
deity would be reborn,
the game was framey or if this is my connection.
a savior.
This does
destined to unite
appear
our
to be
people
running
and show us the
in
way to the promised land.
720p
Instead,
or
thousands
less. I don't know.
from
I
the
don't know if
body
this game was just fuzzy because it was a launch title or if it's my connection.
He said
Okay,
I
there's
was
definitely
equivalent of
some screen tearing. Okay, we're in the game now. We are actively in the game. This is so stuttery. Holy shit. Also, it's weird, like, graphically, it is dropping almost as if, like, this was a Netflix show, you know what I mean? Like, it is, whoa, holy shit. That is rough. We are watching this in, like, 280p right now. It's artifacting in the way that, like, YouTube videos or Netflix artifacts, it's very strange. It is like there is a PS3 running somewhere, and they are streaming the feed to us, is like what this feels like. The inputs, there doesn't seem to really be input lag, though, which, that was the biggest thing I was expecting, was that there was going to be an insane amount of input lag.
believed this sword was forged in heaven.
I am surprised by how well this is doing on my connection. This is not playable, I would say. Like, at least, like, if the gameplay is going to be, like, 280i like it was before, it wouldn't be enjoyable for me to play a game that was buffering so much, but I am surprised that's running at all.
Kai!
Ooh, and there we go. Look at that, dude. Look at look at that resolution drop. Oh my god. Yeah, dude. This is definitely unplayable. Again, I have the worst case scenario internet connection. This is less than 10 megabits per second download speeds. Wow. Oh my god. Dude, that's insane. It looks like someone recorded this gameplay on a camcorder. Internet connection quality isn't sufficient for game streaming. No, dude. It's just straight up like, no. Okay, wait. Okay, at least they tell you. They're like, yo, dog, like, this is not it. Oh my god, dude, this is rough, man. This is rough. No input lag, though, I will say. Like, 0 input lag. It is responsive. It does suck, though, that they keep the internet connection is not sufficient enough to run this game up there, because, like, I get the message, dude. You don't think so. What if I want to keep rocking with it, you know? 0 input lag. That is something, but oh my god, dude, it's so strange to see, like, what is an HD game running at, like, what is not HD quality. It's like, the polygons are all there. It's just not the resolution. It's like, this is what I imagined it would look like on a CRT TV. Alright, now, let's try streaming a PS2 game. Let's try streaming Ratchet and Clank. Checking for space on the server. What does that mean? Alright, let's see. Already? No, what? It's still artifacting. I wonder if it even matters, because technically it's the PS3 version of this, so I wonder if it matters. It's so crazy. It's the PS3 menu. It's so funny. Alright, this is framey. But at least it's running at somewhat of a consistent
Final
visual
step.
quality.
Attach robotic ignition system.
The audio is kind of glitchy. Oh my god, the frame tearing! I will say this is running
Welcome to the
smoother.
Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to offer you advice during your interplanetary travels. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron Corporation.
This is running smoother than Heavenly Sword for sure. Like, at least it's keeping up a consistent visual quality, more so than that one was. Obviously, there's, like, less going on right now. Let's see what happens when we get into, like, actual gameplay combat. Ooh, we got some visual glitches happening. I would consider this to be more playable. Like, if push came to shove, I think I could enjoy this game like this, but I wouldn't do it by choice. There's still enough hiccups here that, like, kind of tank the experience for me. It's definitely a smoother experience, but it is not ideal enough for me to, like, want to actually play the game like this. And then, finally, we'll try streaming a PS4 game, which I don't imagine will go well. Here, why don't we do something I already have save data in? We'll do Horizon Forbidden West. The PS4 version of the game. Ooh, God. Wait, I don't know if my PS5 save data is going to be compatible for this or not. Whoa! Oh my god. This is going to be rough, dude.
One question consumed me.
The internet connection quality is not sufficient for game streaming. That kicked in. Oh my god! That kicked in so quick. Yeah, we didn't get that notice when we were playing Ratchet and Clank.
Saved through a technological miracle.
I can't skip. I can't skip? Okay.
Terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions. Each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock.
God, dude, this text is so pixelated. Yikes, this is rough. Oh wow, internet connection quality isn't sufficient for game streaming. Closing game? Closing the game in 8 seconds? I don't even get to the gameplay! Oh wow, well there we go. Streaming game closed because of poor connection quality. Try disconnecting other devices from the server. Wow, there we go. Alright, so it didn't work. Did I expect it to? Not at all. Fully aware that my internet connection is not strong enough to stream games. It's barely strong enough to stream Netflix sometimes. Still, I was curious to see how it did, and honestly, did slightly better than I was expecting, but definitely not good enough for me to ever want to play a game like that. I hope that we can keep pushing Sony to make the PlayStation 3 games natively compatible on the PS5, actual true hardware emulation. It's possible on PC. I don't see why it's not possible on PlayStation 5. And the PlayStation 3 catalog on here is actually pretty good. If I could actually play these games natively on my hard drive, it would be such a great collection for premium. But until then, be very wary before upgrading.